Welcome back, folks. We're back on Johnny Salami. We're doing the 9th anniversary event. When you log in after you've been logged in for a few minutes, you get a invitation to the arena. It's in your mail. Stalkers and bandits, veterans of all known clans in the zone. We invite you to see an unprecedented show, the opening of the first full-fledged arena in the zone. Soon, many breathtaking battles will be held there. Place bets or participate in them yourself. Try your luck as a fighter. If you set your sights higher, you may be interested in the tournament, where the best gladiators of the zone will fight for the title of champion and the reward that comes with it. Please direct any questions to the organizer of the battles, Max Crow, in the bar, which is, I'm pretty sure, a little Easter egg to Russell Crowe, who was Maximilian's yada yada yada, whatever, in the Gladiator. But you also get a Crow coupon, which grants 1 unit. Max Crow is a savvy businessman who's trying to make his arena venture as profitable as possible. He's gone as far as to create his own special currency, Crow coupons, to be used in every transaction connected with the business. So I'm going to take that, and it'll show up over here in your inventory log here. And there also is a battle pass associated with this. If you hit escape and go to Crow Arena here, this is also where you join the queue if you just want to queue straight up. This is the battle pass. Obviously, you get everything on the bottom regardless. If you buy, you get the shit on the top. I can't bring myself to buy this battle pass this go around because I bought it twice last time, and you guys saw the video. The drop rates were horrendous for anything out of these crates, which these are just arena styles. And then these crates are the Gladiator loot, which can give you parts, MG42 parts 1 through 4, the Macmillan CS5 parts 1 through 4, MTS 116M, RMB 93, TKB 0416. And there's also Twitch drops for this, by the way, every 4 hours. There's 4 weapon camos, 5 crates, and a knife, and the Glock 18, which are Twitch. So after watching 48 hours of live broadcast, you get the last 2 rewards. All right, let's see here. Okay, so for the arena styles, you have audience favorite, which is this. It's a master rank theme that goes on the Saturn suit, and that's what it looks like. Then this goes on the A545. This is a master rank camo / theme, which looks pretty nice. This goes on the Gladius knife that you get from the regular battle pass. You don't have to buy the battle pass to get this knife, but this is a skin for it, which that honestly looks pretty cool. And this is a camo that you can get. And this is another camo that you can get. This is for the weapons, and this is for the armor. And that's what you can get just from the style crates. I'm not spending a dime on a crate, because after the amount of money I spent on the last one, there's no way in hell I would pay for it. But with that being said, once you get your mail that's giving you the invite to the arena, you're going to come down here, bottom floor, dead middle, and there's going to be obviously a bunch of people down here because they're down here to talk to this quest giver, and he's right here, Max Crow. Welcome, dying to enter the Crow Arena? Go ahead, be my guest. You're here for the fight, right? We're going to have the coolest fights here. The Blessed versus the Orderlies. Genuine drama, theater of violence, not just some kiddie rough and tumble. Lots of blood, lots of lead, and that's what the doctor ordered. Who the hell are you? What, you seriously don't know who you're speaking to? I'm Max Crow, the manager of the first full-fledged arena in the zone, with a capital A. I want the name on everyone's lips. People here are tired of the dull, drunken punch-ups that the local boozers organize. I'm here to bring a true spectacle. I fitted out this incredible arena and lined up all sorts of fantastic duels. What are the rules? Now that's where things get complicated. Our battles aren't just random skirmishes. Our shows have a plot. The Blessed versus the Orderlies. Everyone's heard of the brutal rivalry between the 2 clans in the zone, right? Everyone, even me, a new arrival. They're fighting for the mysterious sphere, a legend of the zone. 2 teams, each aiming to defend the sphere from waves of enemies over several rounds. From waves of foul creatures, a whole harem of the filthiest mutants the zone's ever spawned, spawning out across the arena. But that's not all. Every 5th round, instead of defending their sphere, the gladiators will attack another legend of the zone, the mysterious monolith. In this round, the fighters will be dueling not the foul beasts, but with each other. The Blessed will fight the Orderlies, and they'll all try to do as much damage as possible to the monolith. You can't destroy it, of course. It's the monolith, after all. But if you do more damage than the opponents, you'll win the round and get the reward. The winning team will be the one whose sphere is in the best condition at the end. Wait, so you have the Blessed fighting real Orderlies and spheres? And the monolith? Max sighs disappointedly. What is reality, buddy? It's purely an artifact of our perception, you know? I'm creating an amazing arena, and I was simply inspired by current events. People don't want senseless violence, you know? They want a plot. Theater. Theater makes art out of the ordinary, everyday violence. And that's what will have people flocking to the arena. So you just do team fights? Oh, no. I'm no cheapskate. I want to give my audience real bang for their buck. You see the gladiators around here? We have the best fighters gathered here. And a tournament's about to begin. They'll fight each other. They want to find out which of them is worthy to be crowned the local champion and get the reward. The best reward for the best gladiator. Can I be in the tournament? Max looks at you, weighing you up. I'll think about it. I don't want to let total losers take part, you know? Duels where one of the fighters is a wuss aren't going to do it for the people. Audiences want to watch a titanic battle, not some pathetic cat fight. So what do I need to do to fight in the tournament? Fight in the Crow Arena. Show yourself, Gladiator. Show yourself a hardened warrior, a bloodthirsty animal, a master marksman, and a survivor. I'm not asking much. This is just to filter out the weaklings. The tournament's for the elite. Win a few battles in the arena and I'll reserve you a place in the tournament. You tell them that won't be hard, I'll get into your tournament. Confident, strong, courageous, perhaps a future arena champion. Who knows? Who knows? Let's not look that far in the future. Impress me, kid. Impress the audience, more importantly. And you'll get your chance to be in the tournament. Any questions? Come ask. You should probably get to know the other gladiators before you fight them. The more you know about your opponent, the less likely they are to surprise you in battle. And that completes the arena, and you get the quest, the Gladiator's Path. Tell them, okay, I should go then. And you can walk around and talk to all these different guys. Renegades right over here. Interesting. The locals usually give me a wide berth when they find out I'm from Monolith. But you decided to say hello. Tell me about yourself. My name's Renegade. Yes, I left the Monolith clan. Ex-brothers have reached a dead end. They got bogged down in senseless bloody squabbles in the middle of Limansk, and it's unlikely they'll be able to get themselves out of the mess they created. I'm looking for my own way. Your own way? Does that mean you've turned your back on the Monolith? On the contrary, I know the Monolith has chosen me. I'm not going to shout it out of every corner. I just feel like it doesn't need a bunch of heedless goons to guard it anymore. No, the Monolith needs only one, the champion, a worthy defender. I know that as soon as I win the title of champion in the arena, the Monolith will turn to me again. It will see I'm right for it. What do you know about the other gladiators? The Covenant Gladiator has a lot to say about his faith. He gets fired up about it, promising us all peace and suffering. It's empty talk. The more you need to talk to justify your faith, the weaker your own spirit, the pillar of the faith must be. What do you know about Max Crow? He's gotten a load of people and some cool gladiators together, and it's making good money. The business is going to make him big bucks, I figure. But I don't care. I have my goals. He has his. All right. And let's see, how many other ones are there? You got Shevert, Carol, Petka, the biceps. Dan, the father of the arena. Brest, Amaury, Gladiator, Rumble, Inferno. Let's see what he's got to say. There'll be lots of fire in the arena. So much fire, I promise you. I'll make it all burn. Tell me about yourself. My name's Inferno. My enemies tend to not use my name before they die, though. They're usually squealing something incomprehensible as my fire consumes their skin. I heard that Muller, the mercenary commander, sent me to this arena especially. Apparently, I was scaring my colleagues. They're all afraid I'll burn the base down sooner or later. Well, we'll see about that. First off, I'm going to burn those runts who call themselves gladiators. I'm going to ask what he knows about them. The orderly and the ex-monolith guy are trying to make out that they're big shots here, I figure. But by the way I see it, big shots burn just like the rest of them. Alrighty. Talk to Rumble here. Where'd you spring up from, huh? Oh, you're going to be out of luck if Crow pairs us up to fight. I'm going to rip you to shreds. Tell me about yourself. The only thing you need to know is that we fight, the earth will rumble under your feet. That's right. Soon you'll know why they call me Rumble. And he's just talking a bunch of shit. Now I should go. We're going to start back down here. Sievert. Want to shine big in the arena? You and everyone else, we'll see how that goes for you. You want to size up the potential rival, huh? Some people think that if I'm an ordinary stalker and not from some infamous clan there, I must be clueless. Sorry, I came to the arena to fight, not make friends. Rumble the Bandit seems to be obsessed with explosives. He's far from the only obsessive in the place. Take that shady merc Inferno. I've heard him mumbling about how he's going to burn us all alive a few times now. I bet he's got some hot stuff up his sleeve. He's a businessman. Fair's fair. He found a niece that works for him. All right. Let's talk to Petka the biceps here. He doesn't say much of anything. All right, Carol, sizing up your future opponents, huh? This is a freedom guy. It's fine, I do it too. They test the waters trying to figure out their weaknesses. Tell me about yourself. I'm a chemist by training. If you want to know, science and war are my twin passions in life. Sometimes I even get to combine them. There's all sorts here, but the person who gets on my nerves is Brest, the duty guy. He's so squeaky clean, a knight in shining armor. He thinks we're all just dumb animals here for a pathetic punch-up. He thinks he's really something, but believe you me, he has some dirty tricks up his sleeve, and he's sure to use them. If you end up fighting that bastard, don't let your guard down. Honestly, though, I hope Crow lets me deal with him. And they all pretty much say the same thing about Max Crow. Let's see what Brest has to say. I'm surprised there's so many people wanting to fight in this tournament. It all seems so dumb to me. They should all just get on with something useful. Why are you taking part? David, our boss, asked me to. He said it'd be a good advertisement if Duty and one of our fighters became the champion. I'm used to following orders, and the job must look like a total dream from the outside. You just sit here, loaf around, occasionally fight some half-wits. Compared to the stuff Duty members usually do, this is a vacation. Can't stand all the theatrics, though. I'd rather just do real work alongside my comrades in arms. What do you know about the other gladiators? Don't know any of them. Well, except Carol. We arrived in the zone together. We were young stalkers, still wet behind the ears. You never guess what happens next. I joined Duty, he joined Freedom, and now we've met each other here again in the arena. Honestly, I don't want to fight him. He's a good guy, although I think he made a wrong choice. What do you know about Max Crow? Another guy trying to milk the zone for all it's worth. All right. Amaury. Amaury? I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, peace and suffering. Oh, this is Covenant guy. Peace and suffering. Are you here to show your might in the arena? How bold of you. This tournament will be the test of not just skill in combat, but of strength and spirit and faith. All I see around me is dead-eyed people who thinking only of money and they might win. And that is why I will emerge victorious. My spirit's stronger. My goal is victory to the glory of the Covenant. Past matters not. It affects nothing here and now. I am a warrior of the covenant. The ideas of his holiness, the metropolite, made flesh and blood. Jesus. For it was he who said peace and suffering, and I intend to bring suffering to every unbeliever in the arena if I am to fight you, brother. I know that unlike those unbelievers, you will gratefully accept the suffering I grant you. What do you know about the other gladiators? Awful rumors circulating about the fighter who has been exiled from Monolith. Some have told me that he left the Monolith in Le Mans, but has not renounced their perverse beliefs, and his faith gives him power. I'll happily take the life of this madman. He's by far the worst of the unbeliever gladiators. Orlok. Fresh meat. Soon you'll be bleeding like the rest of them. Torturing blessed prisoners taught me a lot. Okay, so this is an orderly. Taught me a lot about bloodletting. I'll be happy to show you my techniques. I used to catch the blessed industrial quantities of them. I know the smell of them. I know the blood freezes in their veins when they discover I'm on their trail, but then the pleasure of it all started to fade. Those cowards couldn't even put up a proper fight. Maybe I'll meet some of them here in the arena who will offer me some real resistance. Someone who will fight for their lifeblood. Chuckles. However, it looks like the people here are mostly just pieces of meat, not real fighters. Only the ex-Monolith guy is making much of an impression. He's been through a lot. Making him afraid won't be easy. But he bleeds like everyone else. I'll find a way. And he doesn't bother me. Let me pay. Yeah. Gladiator. I think that is all the gladiators we can talk to. All right. So obviously you don't have to talk to all these guys. I did it just because in case I do fight them, I might know, like I know that guy up there uses bombs and there's a flamethrower guy. It might help you out to know who you're fighting. And now we just have to queue up and win battles in the arena. So let's see what happens here. Join the queue. It doesn't tell you that you're actually in queue anywhere. I don't like that. All right, it took about, I don't know, a minute, and it says game found. It just popped up by itself, waiting for players. 9 out of 10 ready. Waiting on this guy, apparently. Let's see what these battles are like. After the last event with the drop rates, I went ahead and started drinking early. All right, so I finally won 2 battles. We're going to go back and talk to Max Crow after we won our 2 arena battles. What's wrong, Gladiator? Don't you want to fight and entertain the crowd? I want to know whether I can fight in the tournament. I've won some fights, haven't I? Well, look who it is. I remember you. You're a stubborn one. So you really want to be in a tournament. You know I've got some serious fighters lined up, right? Proper sharks. Well, I'm no dolphin. Get to the point, Max. Can I be in the tournament or not? Well, you do have some wins in your name, but who doesn't? My arena is now so popular, it's no surprise that everyone's trying the gladiator lifestyle on for size. And you can tell them 2 things. You can say, so how am I supposed to surprise you? Or you know what's surprising? That I'm managing to restrain myself from smashing your face. Mofo. So I'm going to ask him, I'm going to be cordial. How am I supposed to surprise you? With beautifully crafted violence, spectacular fights, proper bloodbaths. I want you to be popular, trust me. I'm on your side, but a tournament fighter has to be an iconic figure, not just a warrior. Not just a gladiator, but a consummate performer. Someone who knows how to convey the adrenaline coursing through him during battle to the audience. So go to the arena and make a bloodbath out of the creatures I set on you. I'll be watching. And if I like what I see, we can think about the tournament. And that ends results of the first battles, and you get the quest Bloodbath. You're a clever bastard, Crow. You'll have your bloodbath. And now you just got to kill 100 mutants in the arena. If you're doing the arena, this is just going to come naturally. So I'm going to get the 100 kills, and I will see you guys here shortly. All right, so it literally took me 2 rounds to get the 100 mutants. I'm pretty sure you get credit for everybody else's kills as well. So by round 3, I was done with the 100 kills. We're back to talk to him again. What's up, Gladiator? I'm not sure I recognize you. Smell of blood. Did you recently fight in my arena? You told me to make a bloodbath out of the mutants, and you said you'd be watching. Did you forget all that? Max burst into false laughter. I was only joking. I knew a little humor helps people get worked up before the next battle. I wanted to say, that wasn't a bad show. I mean, wasn't exactly writhing in delight, but I do think people are starting to like you. One guy's even insisted on meeting you. What? Which guy? Oh, that guy over there. He gestures to an unremarkable guy who's hanging around near the gladiators. Go say hello. There was something he really wanted to talk to you about, and then come back up to me. We'll discuss your next battle, and the tournament, of course. That completes washing off the blood, and you get the quest, The Fan. You tell him I really hope so. And the fan is just going to be right out here, and it's Commodus. Dude, they're really leaning into the gladiator shit. As you walk up, the guy you don't know starts applauding enthusiastically. Hey, buddy, I saw your recent battles. Wow. Whole bar is mad about the duty member. Some people like the mercenary, and the others catch every one of the crazy orderlies battles. But I think you're the one to watch. I'm Commodus, by the way. I wanted to tell you that you're doing good. You fight like you mean it. Can I have your autograph? Is that it? You just want my autograph? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I know you're a busy man, a gladiator and all that. You probably need to get ready for the upcoming battles. Perhaps a battle with one of the other gladiators. Who knows? Tournaments are serious business. What are you talking about? Crow hasn't even confirmed I'll be in the tournament. You will, I'm sure of it. Crow might put on an act, play the fool, but he's just pulling the wool over your eyes. He's not blind or stupid, and you fought well. You'll get your place in the tournament. But that's just the first step. Winning the championship is another thing entirely. Nobody really believes in you right now, I figure. But, you know, I looked at you and thought, yeah, that guy could be the arena champion. Thanks for the kind words. I want to help you, and not just with kind words. Surviving in the arena can be a tricky business, but perhaps I can make things easier for you. How, are you going to be my squire or something? Oh no, I'm a peace-loving guy. I like to steer clear of violence. The audience seats for me. But I do know how to ferret out intel, listen carefully, discover things, and sniff stuff out. You get me? You want to spy on the other gladiators for me? Well, spying's a strong word, but I could at least try to keep you in the know about their quirks. If you think the arena duels are going to be fair fights on an equal footing, you're wrong. Crow wants to put on a show, and he chooses gladiators to do that for him. They all have their tricks, techniques, quirks. If you don't know about them in advance, you're much less likely to win. Such as, I heard Sievert the Stalker has some special device that apparently built with those scientists. It creates radiation poisoning zones in the arena. But Sievert couldn't care less. He's got special suit to protect him. That's worth knowing. Thanks for the information. Commodus rubs his hands together. See, I can be of use to you. I'll find something else useful out for you, I swear. Who knows, maybe with my help, you'll really become the champion. When I have something else to tell you, I'll contact you on your PDA. Don't worry, I won't go far. The arena's my life right now, so you tell him all right, see you then. I'm a fan of yours, buddy. Trust me, I can help you. I'll try to find something else useful out for you. That completes the fan, and we get the quest back to Max. So we walk back over here. So, did you meet your fan? See, you haven't really shed any blood in my arena yet, and you already have the beginnings of a fan club. Are you enjoying the fame? I'd enjoy knowing I'm in the tournament more. Of course, I'm choosing a suitable opponent for you from my short list of gladiators right now. Don't worry, it won't take long. But while I'm deciding on your perfect opponent, the arena shouldn't stand empty, am I right? Exactly. Also, I have a little surprise for you. Classic battles are well and good, but I've decided to get each of the gladiators in the tournament to give special individual performances, let's say. And I've got one plan for you. You'll appear alone fighting an assortment of enemies chosen specially by me. Just tell me when you're ready to go out and fight, and that completes back to Max, and we get an individual performance. I'm going to tell him no point in hanging around, time to enter the arena. And he gives us Hoplite, the military hand hatchet, the Abacan, which is purple. And I should have set myself up on one of these. Ah, shit. Oh, they made it where you can't get on top of those. So they made it where you can't cheese it by getting on top of the inner things there. Oh, these are bosses. Just keep kiting them around. They kind of hit the edges when you kite them, so they slow them down a little bit. They really don't do a ton of damage with your gear they give you, as long as you don't let them gang up on you. So you shouldn't have much problem with the bosses. You'll probably have more problem with the dogs and the rats because there's much more of them. Once you get them both hurt, they slow down anyway, so you can run out. You can outrun them easily. So that was the first bosses. Now you just got to kill a bunch of fleshes and... Oh, there's some bloodsuckers in there. So be careful. If you throw a grenade... Oh man, those are the short grenades. Fuck. I didn't realize those were the short fuse. Oh my god, they lagged. That is not good. Please don't do that. Where'd that grenade go? Well, that's horse shit. I don't like the enemies that pull you towards them when they hit you. It makes no sense. Oh, God. Freaking rad 4. Chill out. Nope, that's it. Not too terribly hard, but not necessarily easy if you're not paying attention. So let's talk to Commodus again. Oh, hi, I wanted to talk to you about something important. Crow promised me my next battle will be with the Gladiator, so spit it out. That's exactly what I wanted to discuss with you. I know Crow's going to pit you against Sievert. I hope you remember what I told you about him. Yeah, I remember. Great. Glad you listened to me. Perhaps, with my advice and your combat skills, well, you know, we'll go far. Did you just want to feel good about yourself, or do you have something else for me? Oh, I wanted to tell you about the bets. During gladiator battles in the tournament, people bet special coupons on their favorite gladiator. Crow coupons. Have you heard of them? Crow has his head screwed on, right? He made these coupons specially as currency for everything that goes on around the arena. Once the show's over in the arena, there'll be just so much waste paper. But until then, the more coupons you have, the better. Are you offering to do something shady with the bets for me? Technically, fighters aren't allowed to bet on themselves, but you have me, your faithful comrade and loyal fan. I'll happily put a few coupons down for you, however many you give me. And if I win, I get more coupons back from you. Yep, you'll get your bet back and earn more on top. If you lose, but manage to avoid actually kicking the bucket, you'll have to place another bet because you'll lose your initial bet. Every bet is for specific gladiator battle. People don't bet on other battles. Was it clear? That ends the quest Commodus and Bets, and you get first adversary. Yes, I get it. Do you want to bet on your next fight? Let me remind you, you'll be fighting Sievert the Stalker. I'm going to say, yeah, let's do 300. Great, don't worry. I'll bet every single one of the coupons you gave me. Now hurry off to your battle. Soon we'll both be cashing in on your victory, and that ends first adversary, and you get another one called first adversary. Okay, I should go. So we're going to talk to him and go fight Sievert. Did you hear the crowd yelling praise at your individual performance? Looked like you might be getting the crowd on side. Let's build on that success. It's your first tournament battle. Time to see how you fare against one of our local gladiators. Have you chosen an opponent for me? Sievert the Stalker is tired of hunting down artifacts. He's come to the arena to win glory in battle. I can understand that. This zone's so full of weird things, you never know what's going to try and kill you next. Mutants, anomalies, emissions. Things are simpler in the arena. Sievert knows you're going to try and kill him, and he's going to try and kill you. There can only be one winner. I'm going to do my best to make sure it's me. You have good potential, but I'm sure Sievert has some surprises for you up his sleeve. If you're ready to fight, just say the word and we'll begin right away. I'm going to tell him I'm ready to fight. I don't know if it gives you your own stuff. Oh, no. It doesn't give you anything. You take in what they want you to take in. And you just have to avoid the radiation on the floor here.
You're not getting away from me, boy.
You can kind of just run around him because you can't face tank him with your armor.
You're not so bad, but I'll beat you anyway.
just keep dipping back and forth.
You're the dead man. One beat me so easily.
Make sure you're always using your med kits.
I'm gonna crush you.
And he's dead. Nice. All right, now we got to go collect the winnings from Commodus. Where the hell am I? Hi, you hear about the bets? Yep, what happened with our bets? We won our bets. Great fight. Take your cut. And that says successful bet for Sievert is complete. And now we get the quest victory over Sievert. And that gave us 600 units because we bet 300. So we got our 300 plus another 300. Thanks. That's exactly what I wanted. Now we go talk to Max Crow. That was an interesting fight. Sievert was boasting that his device would help him, but you showed someone what his toy and Sievert himself were really worth in battle. So will all the Gladiators' battles involve some dirty trick or other? I know you might be a little surprised at what you encountered out there, but thing is, I don't want to limit anyone. Gladiators come in with their own interesting ideas and creative schemes. And I'm happy to support him in that, if it makes for a good show, of course. Here's an idea for you. Make the tournament battles fair so my opponent and I are on equal footing. I'm afraid the audience enjoyed watching you get the upper hand too much. They're wondering whether you'll do such an impressive job with your next opponent, and I have to admit I'm wondering too. Got it. Do I at least get a reward for this appearance? Well, of course. You gave the public a spectacle. I'll give you a reward, and that gives you 3 of the Gladiator loot boxes, 5 catalysts, 3,000 repair parts, a crate of 545 SBP, 2 Epis, a crate of 762 SBP, 25,000 rubles, a crate of 556 SBP, 2 morphines, and 250 crow coupons. Whoa there, I don't want you all to die within a couple of hours. You should still give ordinary performances from time to time. It lets the audience get attached to you and all. I heard the crowd wants to know whether you can do more than just brutally dispatch your enemies. Like what? Let's see how you do in defense. In your next battle, I want you to show what you can do where your main job is to defend the sphere. That doesn't remove the need to brutally dispatch your opponents, of course. So victory over Sievert is complete and we get the quest Protector. We have to win the match by saving at least 15% of the sphere's health by the end of the match. So you just have to have more than 15% HP on the sphere at the end. So I'm going to try and do that and I'll see you guys here shortly. All right, after a very buggy match where none of the enemies would move, that went the full 25 rounds because nobody's thing was being attacked, we got into a good one. We completed that quest, and we're going to talk to Commodus again. Oh, hi, I just wanted to tell you again how cool your battle with Sievert was. I got so many coupons out of it. You're the future champion for sure. So any chance we could talk about that autograph? I just want to get one before you get a big head over it. Commodus, are you serious? You brought me here just to talk about your stupid autograph? Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I get it. You don't want me to turn into some irritating, obsessive fan who drools over your signature on a bit of paper. Okay, there is something else. I know who your next opponent is. Who? Brest, the Duty Gladiator. I don't have anything to tell you about him, I'm afraid. But Carol, the Freedom member, probably does. By the way, he told me he wanted to talk to you. I think he has something to say about your battle with Brest. I don't like where this is going. Oh, come on, just go talk to him. Maybe he'll tell you something, or have a suggestion. You don't have to do what he says, but it won't do any harm to hear him out. So that ends news from Commodus, and you get a close enemy. Fair point, I'll give him a talk. He's right over here. So, your adoring fan must have told you I wanted to talk to you. Yeah, I came straight over. Excellent. If you didn't already know, Crow is planning your next arena battle. Unfortunately, it's you, not me, who's getting to massacre that duty bastard Brest. Although who knows, maybe it'll be Brest who hacks you into pieces. I know him. We arrived in the zone together, and then you went your separate ways, I guess. Yeah, a couple of duty guys brainwashed him in the bar. With the vodka flowing, they soon got him on side. He made himself out to be some defender of the zone and abandoned me. After all that shit we'd been through together. It was actually me who developed that special combat stimulant for him, the one he still uses today, but he gave me up for his band of black and red superheroes. Sounds like you still hold it against him. I even joined Freedom mostly just to spite him. I used to hope we'd end up fighting each other so I could put a bullet through his head. We even met in the arena almost. I don't much care whether I kill Brest myself or you do it. Since it's you who's fighting him, I'll help you. How? Like I said, he uses a special combat stimulant. It's a cocktail of chemicals that pep you up. I mixed it up myself a long time ago. If he smells trouble during the battle, he'll inject himself with it. But that absent-minded lard-ass won't notice if somebody swaps his stimulant out before the battle for something, well, comparatively useless. If he doesn't have his stimulant on hand, I'll find it easier to deal with him. Exactly. Sure, Brest won't be able to tell one stimulant from the other just by looking at him, but swapping them out for the other won't be easy. He carries the stimulant with him, and obviously if you just wander up to him, he'll get suspicious straight away. I can steal his real stimulant and replace it with the fake one, but you have to distract him. Alright, how am I going to pull that off? I don't know. Get him talking somehow. He's obsessed with duty ideals. If you manage to exploit that, I'll be able to secretly swap out the stimulant. And you have a choice to either swap the stimulant or try to fight him without tricking him. I don't know if there's a difference between the two. So I'm going to say All right, I'm going to tell him no, I can handle him without the dirty tricks. You plan to being the good guy? Principal stopping you making your life a little easier? It's up to you. If Brest crushes you in the arena, I'll kill him myself. And that ends a close enemy, and you get challenge after challenge. If you say so, I should go. Now we go back and talk to Max Crow over here. So we know that you're a pretty good defender. Now I want you to, how to put it, spearhead an attack. Thanks to your efforts, the sphere is quite safe, but will you be able to pose a real threat to my monolith? Another crazy challenge. Yes, when you come up against another team at the monolith, I want you to be as aggressive as possible to the monolith. The more damage you deal, the better. Let's see what you can do. Meanwhile, I'll make it final preparations for your next battle with one of the gladiators. And that ends challenge after challenge, and we get the destroyer. And it says, all right, I'll take care of the monolith. Win in rounds against players. Okay, you have to win 10 PvP battles inside the thing. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you guys afterwards. All right, we're back. We have gotten 10 round wins of the PvP rounds. So we are going to talk to Commodus. Do I want to buy some coupons, bet some coupons? We're going to bet 300. That completes that. Now we're going to go talk to Max Crow again. I can feel my fingertips buzzing. Know what that is? It's anticipation. Anticipation of an incredible gladiator battle in the Crow Arena. Are you letting me fight another gladiator? Oh yeah, it's time. Only one of you can claim the title of champion. I feel like the duty guy Brest is a little skeptical about arena fights, but that doesn't mean he won't put his heart and soul into meting out violence. Quite the opposite. That hardened duty veteran has destroyed the zone's most dangerous monsters, but will he be able to handle you? We'll find out soon. Tell me when you're ready to enter the arena. Brest's waiting for you. I'm ready to fight, and let's see what we got this time. Same thing, but we've got a purple Abacan. And he's got a PKP, it looks like. So you definitely don't want to go head up with him with a PKP. Okay, now he's taking his little battle stimulant. Which makes him fast.
How do you like these, huh?
He blew himself up with his fucking grenade.
Not trying to give up. I'm sending you a gift. I'm sending you a gift.
Oh shit!
I fought the worst.
Oh, he's dead. Cool. So you can do it without poisoning him or whatever. You just have to run around and not get blown up by grenades. So we bet. Let's get our 600, which 3 plus 300 back. And now we go talk to Max Crow again. Beautiful fight. Beautiful. Brest put up a good fight, but you got the upper hand. The crowd were lapping it up. People were intrigued. You've taken care of 2 gladiators already. Will you finish off the rest, or will the next opponent bring you crashing down? Knock it off with the sales pitch. Don't you have a little something for me after that battle? Of course, you deserve a reward. Now I need to think about whom to pitch you against next time. The stakes are pretty damn high, but it would be sad if your glory faded in the meantime. And that's another 3 gladiator loot boxes, another 5 catalysts, 3,000 repair parts, another crate of 5.56, 5.45, and 7.62 SBP ammo, 2 epis, 2 morphines, 25,000 rubles, and 250 crow coupons. So I guess I shouldn't stop performing in the arena. Absolutely not. I want your name to be on everyone's lips. You probably want that too, right? Go to the arena, fight and slay the most dangerous monsters. We need the crowd to be on the edge of their seats the moment they see you coming. And that completes victory over Brest, and we get draw a crowd. Now we just need to eliminate 150 mutants in the arena, which that's not going to be hard to do. So I'm going to go and do the next round, kill 150 mutants, and I'll see you guys after that. Okay, so we have killed the 150 mutants you need to kill. So we're going to talk to him. Hey, I wanted to warn you. I've been watching Orlok the Gladiators fights. He's an ex-orderly. Stuff he does in the arena. What stuff? Well, first of all, he has a special device that he brings with him. It's a station where he can heal his wounds. It's pretty convenient, I'm telling you. So I'll just need to stop him taking the time out of that situation. And that won't be easy. Orlok's an excellent fighter. He destroyed Pete the Bicep in the arena. It was a horrible sight. That psycho genuinely enjoys making his victims bleed. At one point, I even thought he was about to latch on to Pete and start drinking his blood like a vampire. But that's just my vivid imagination and beside the point. Do you think Orlok will be my next opponent? I doubt it, but it's still possible the two you will end up fighting soon. Anyway, at least I've told you what Orlok has up his sleeve now. Stay on guard when you fight him, and that ends Commodus concerns and you get keep the fight going. Thanks for the information. I'll see you later. Now we go back and talk to Max Crow. You've done a good showing in your recent appearances. Now our audiences are dying to know whether you can maintain your reputation as an undefeated gladiator for a longer period of time. Time. It all comes down to time. You've thought up another challenge for me, have you? You guessed it. Let's test your resilience. I've got another interesting format for you. You fight monsters in the arena, but they just keep coming at you forever. You're doomed. Those never-ending waves of mutants are sure to break you eventually. Fascinating, but what's the appeal exactly? You just need to show that you can hold out against the savage onslaught for long enough. Hold out in the arena for a certain period of time, and I'll count that as a win. Just let me know when you're ready. That ends keep the fight going, and we get a test of durability. I'll tell him, okay, I'll hold out as long as necessary. Let's head to the arena. See what kind of gun we get. We get the purple Abacan again. Nice. And you got to survive for, it looks like 3 minutes. Let me go ahead and grab more and hope I don't get overweight. Okay, we're good. If you can nuke down most of them when they first run out, it'll probably be easier. Just get them in a little choo-choo train line and shoot them in the head if you can. English. Okay, now we got rats and dogs. Thankfully, the purple Abacan has a high rate of fire, so you can kind of nuke them pretty good. And since there's so many, you really don't have to be that accurate. I think I see boars. And you can always kind of run around this stuff and slow them down a little bit. Just make sure you're keeping an eye on your ammo and your heals, because in between rounds, you'll need to hit up that box over there if you're running low. Minute and a half left. I'm assuming they're going to throw a boss at me or something here in a minute. Oh, we got sperm afters now. Great. Okay, snorks are going to be annoying. I would prioritize the snorks if I were you, because if they start jumping and actually hitting you, you're going to have a bad time. I'm going to try... Oh. Try to keep these guys from actually catching you, because if they actually start grabbing on and sucking you, no pun intended, you're going to have a... Oh, God, there it is. I knew it. 20 seconds to stand against 20 seconds against 2 pseudo giants. Oh, they're kind of weak. That ain't bad. They're pretty weak. The Chimera is going to be a problem. Now it doesn't matter. It just automatically ports you out. That's good. All right, now we just got to talk to Commodus again. I know who your next opponent is. I was worried Crow would pit you against the Crazy Orderly, but no, as far as I'm aware, your next opponent is Amaury, how you pronounce that, the Covenant Gladiator. Dug up any dirt on him? Of course. Fighting him isn't going to be plain sailing either. I heard the Crow gave Amaury the go-ahead to summon a few Covenant soldiers to help him at a certain point in the battle. They should be here soon. They're nothing like as strong as Amaury, but you'll probably be caught off guard when they appear in the battlefield. An ambush, interesting. Do you think we can stop him using the trump card of his? Well, as everyone knows, the Covenant are feuding with the mercenaries. Maybe you should talk to the gladiator called Inferno. He's a mercenary. Maybe he'll have some bright ideas. Right, so you're saying I should go to Inferno for advice. Wait, You're a Covenant member yourself. That might work in your favor. I heard that one of the fighters coming to help Amaury is called Ephraim. You could always meet him at the Covenant base and try to reach an agreement. Maybe those Covenant guys would even agree to support you rather than Amaury. Who knows? And so now you can say I'll either get Inferno's advice or talk to Ephraim. In any case, I'll find a way to undermine Amaury. Okay, if you can find a way to undermine him somehow, that'll work good in your favor. I figure you'll be fighting him pretty soon. Good luck. And that ends news from Commodus, and you get back up for Amaury. And I'm going to go talk to the guy from Covenant because hopefully he'll just agree to not bother either one of us. If it just be me and him against each other. Or if I can, I'll make him swap, you know. But I will see you guys shortly because I got to run all the way back there. All right, so we're in the Covenant base. He's going to be over here behind the activity board or announcement board, whatever you want to call it. Talk to him. Peace and suffering, brother. Can I help you with something? Are you Ephraim? Yeah, that's me. Have you got business with me? Are you and your friends supposed to act as reinforcements for a fighter named Amaury in the arena? Yeah, we were set to this task. He ordered us to help him by any means. We'll be heading to the arena soon. Me and my comrades only recently joined the Covenant, but Amaury has really been putting us through it. He puts us on blast for whatever reason and encourages us to rejoice in the opportunity to bask in the rays of his glory in the arena. You don't seem to like him that much. Maybe I am. What's it to you? I have to fight him in the arena, and I don't really like the idea of reinforcements showing up. You're a Covenant fighter, and Amaury is a Covenant fighter, and he wants to use us against you? This is heinous. Maybe it's time to teach Amaury a lesson. You could enter the arena, but on my side. What an intriguing offer. But I don't know you at all. And if Amaury defeats you, me and my comrades will be in trouble. He'll make sure of it. Don't worry. We'll bring Brother Amaury plenty of misery. I still don't know if this is right. Let's do a simple test. I want to check if you're a worthy warrior of the Covenant. Oh, what do I need to do? Your integrity is a perfect indication of your knowledge of the Covenant commandments. I hope you remember them all. I know them like the back of my hand. Tell me, what does the Lord say in the 8th commandment? Let me pull them up because your boy don't remember. Hey, found my screenshot with all of them. Oh, I will not let you be tested beyond what you can bear. So it's this one right here. You will not endure suffering greater than what you deserve. Precisely. The Lord will not let Amaury be tested beyond what he can bear. If he follows the commandments well and is a worthy brother to us all, then he can handle us. Even if my comrades and I support you, not him. If he's sinful, then he will fail his test. And we will send him to meet the Lord, plunging his body into eternal suffering. We've got your back, brother. We'll fight for you, not Amaury. So that ends back up for Amaury, and you get another challenge received. So you tell him, great, I'll see you in the arena. Now, this is obviously only going to work if you are Covenant. So let me run all the way back, and we will talk to Crow again. All right, so we're back at the bar. Going to talk to Crow again. You showed excellent endurance in timed combat. Seems nothing can break you. But from what I've heard, the audience is wondering how good you'd be in competition with other gladiators. You mean this is a new challenge? Precisely that. Let's see how good you are in competitive rounds in a standoff against another team. Score as many wins as you can in these rounds. I expect good results. The audience also expects them. And that ends another challenge, and we get Gladiator Competition. No problem. Hopefully I'll fight the next gladiator after this. And now we just have to win 15 competitive rounds. So this is the PvP again. You have to win 15 PvP fights. So I am going to do that, and then I will see you guys afterwards. Okay. After fighting tooth and nail, many hours of running this event, trying to get 15 more PvP wins, we are done with that. So now we get a quest called Blood and Prayer. We go place a bet or fight. We're going to place a bet. I've only got enough to place the 300, so we'll do the 300. So we're going to see how bad this is. Amaury assured me that when you enter the arena, he'd come down on you like a divine whip. He seems to be extremely religious. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts praying in the middle of the fight. Well, me and you both know that faith is not enough to win, right? Am I going up against Amaury now? Exactly. You're both in the Covenant, but it seems that he considers himself to be a more devoted and worthy servant of Metropolite. I'm sorry, I don't give a damn about the religious crap, fellow believers or not. Just give me a decent fight. Give me a bloody Old Testament style spectacle, and I don't care which one of you is the winner. I'll take care of Amaury. Let me know when you're ready and let the fight begin. So I'm ready. So these people are supposed to show up and help me instead of him. We've got the Abacan again.
For the glory of the metropolis. God has seen how men are wronged in the world.
Now he's actually praying. Okay.
Suffer through their debauchery. Suffer now, he said, and plunge the world into
He used a stem, it seems.
to me.
And they're going to fight him.
The Lord said, I have brought you a common faith. Eat it together. Let food and blood together.
And it's good because they kind of hold him still.
Is the suffering.
We're going to talk to Commodus. Oh, I got to talk to Max first. Okay, we're going to talk to Max Crow. A little bit confused. He said the Amaury wants to fight you. You're not freaking out, are you? He seems to be so filled to the brim with religious fervor that if you don't show up, he might start a crusade. I just fought him. I don't understand. I gotta fight him again. Apparently it didn't count for some reason.
For the glory of the metropolis.
I don't know what happened there, but that didn't count for a win.
The zone will remain the only temple where sinners will find redemption. Go to the zone, he said, and plunge the world into suffering.
I'm not really sure what happened here.
What? This is a betrayal.
Let's do this again. I've already killed him once. I'm going to put this in the video
God has seen how men around you the world.
because I'm not sure exactly what happened.
To suffer till they destruction. Suffer
You know what?
now.
You may have to get the final kill or the final hit.
Lord is with
Our bet's won. Okay. What? Is this bugging out? Okay, now it's working. I had to fight him twice for some reason. I'm not sure, but I think what may have happened is if you are a Covenant and get them to help you instead, you may have to get the final blow. Maybe one of them meleeed him at the very end there and got the killing blow. What happened with our bets? And now we go talk to Crow again. No matter how much Amaury prayed for victory, it was firmly in your hands. Great fight, Gladiator. Looking at your progress, I'm starting to wonder whether the Lord really did help you. I hope my efforts won't go unrewarded. And you're earning me a fortune. People want to see your fights. Your popularity is growing. The audience interest is growing. And the only question is, who among the gladiators will be able to put a stop to your streak of brilliant victory? And we get 3 more loot crates, 5 catalysts, 3,000 repair parts, a crate of 545, 556, and 762 SBP, 2 eppies, 2 morphines, 25,000 more rubles, and 250 more Crow coupons. Are there any new candidates? Perhaps. I have several worthy fighters to pick from. For now, you can keep entertaining the audience. The people are still interested in seeing how much you can endure. They'd like to see if you could survive a certain number of rounds in the arena, for instance. Sounds like a piece of cake. I hope so. I wouldn't want you to die in some random fight. No. If you're gonna die, you should go out with a bang. A big bang. So keep performing in the arena while I decide on your next opponent. That ends victory over Amaury, and we get the endurance of a gladiator. That works. And now we have to survive rounds in the arena. And it seems to be just regular arena battles. So we're going to queue up a few on the actual recording here. Oh, got a kilometer sight. Okay, let's see if my assumption is correct here. I don't have grenades yet. What is happening? Like, this is the first time I've ever seen round 1 have this many mutants. Holy shit. Okay, let's see if that ticked it up to the next one. Okay, yeah. Like I thought, it's just rounds in general. So I'm going to stop recording and win 39 more of these rounds, and I will see you guys once we're done. All right, so we have survived 40 rounds. It didn't take that long because there's 4 rounds between every PvP one. So if you're not dying on the boss rounds and the other rounds, it's pretty fast to actually do. So we're going to talk to Commodus for a Sinister Rumor. So you might just call it a silly rumors, fairy tales, or cock and bull stories. I don't know, but I think it's better I'll warn you about it anyway. What do you need to warn me about? About Orlok. There's a rumor going around that he's managed to tame some sort of creature. Not just tame, they've developed certain tactics together. He'll most likely whip them out in his next fight. And as you might have already guessed, his next fight is you. He tamed a creature? Do you mean a mutant? Yeah, sorry, that's all I know. This Orlok is very secretive. You can't dig up any dirt on him. Just be prepared for the fact that he might be the most ferocious opponent you face in the arena so far. Okay, Commodus, thanks for letting me know. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, and of course, no matter what they say about this Orlok, I'll still put my coupons on you. That ends a Sinister Rumor, and we get no steps back. That's inspiring. I should go. And now we have to talk to Max Crow again. You're approaching a big milestone. Can't just breeze past this tournament's halfway point. You had to fight a very formidable opponent. He's proven himself to be very worthy in the arena. And, you know, before an extreme duel like this, you need to do an extreme warm-up. What do you think? I wouldn't have expected a simple warm-up from you. What have you come up with? I've set up another interesting fight for you. I've handpicked some beautiful creatures from my menagerie that will help you enact another bloody performance in the arena. A warm-up for you, a spectacle for the people. I think you'll be able to handle this test. Just let me know when you're ready. That ends no steps back, and we get an extreme warm-up. I'm ready for the next fight. Let's go. Let's see. Are we you giving us the same guns? Abacan. Okay. Okay, so it's just a fuckload of everything. Just gotta slalom through this shit. Okay, it's a Bloodsucker. How many times are you gonna grab me, you son of a bitch? Oh shit, hello. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know why my menu kept opening there. We just need to make sure. We just need to make sure that when he dies, he doesn't do his scream right beforehand. Because I need to be able to fucking see what's happening. All right, we're safe. So the strategy seems to be, obviously, kill all the first waves of the rats and the boars. Kite the Bloodsucker around. When he gets low, swap to your pistol. Make sure he doesn't do his scream right before you dies. Like, if he does a scream, just wait. Finish him off with the pistol, swap back to your primary, tuck yourself in a cubby, kill both of the human enemies immediately, spam your heals, and then headshot all of the snorks. Because now you're good to go. You just need to take out the humans, and we'll see what happens after that. There may still be one more thing happening. I'm not really sure. Okay, that's the last one. And now you're just kiting for your life. Try not to run in a straight line if you can help it, because it's a snork. You don't want him jumping to you, so tight around corners. Why? Why does my menu keep opening? Oh, there's another bomb. If you don't stop fucking opening. I gotta get the snorks dead. By the way, Exbo, if you're watching, why in the fuck, when a melee enemy hits you in this game, does it pull you toward them like they're fucking Scorpion from Mortal Kombat? Like, I don't understand. One of the worst things about this game is the fact that melee enemies pull you to them. Jesus. Okay. This honestly was not that bad once you got past the Bloodsucker, Snork / human little range. Like, I died, I think, 5 or 6 times on that part. And after I made it past and actually lived through the Snorks coming with the 2 humans there, I didn't die once. Now we get to place a bet or go fight Orlok. How much do we have? 400? All right, we're going to place a bet. We're going to tell him that we want to put down 300, and that ends the quest and accepts the quest for the Bloodsucker. So now we go talk to Max Crow. Bloodthirsty Orlok is waiting for you in the arena. The orderlies have spawned a lot of bastards, but this one seems to give the majority of his comrades a run for their money. Cruel, cynical, merciless. No wonder he became a crowd favorite in the arena. People love these fanatics. I hope those people like to watch him get trampled in the mud. Orlok promised the audience that you would drown in your own blood, but I don't think anyone would be upset if it's Orlok who drowns in his own blood instead. As long as there's blood. Understood? Let's spill Orlok's blood. Everyone's waiting for you. The fight will start as soon as you're ready. Let's go. Okay, there's a Bloodsucker. But right now, the Bloodsucker seems to just be running around aimlessly. Oh, wait. What is he fucking shooting me with? Not only what is he shooting me with, but why is his accuracy 100%? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Wait. He's shooting me with a shotgun that is Expo, if you're watching this, I hope you're watching this. Don't give an enemy a gun that we can get that is all of a sudden a fucking god gun. Yeah, he's just using a shotgun. But he put gold paint on it, so it's fucking fully automatic. No, it's okay because he got 150 kills with it. He's got the gold camo. They 100% could have gave him the AA-12 and it would have made sense. Yo, can I go hit your altar up for some fucking armor? Are you serious? The Bloodsucker killed me after I killed him? Dude, you better fucking chill out. So now I gotta kill the fucking Bloodsucker too. Why is my... Dude, I swear to God, if this game lags out and I die to this Bloodsucker... Fountains of blood, an enthusiastic crowd, a spectacle worthy of my arena. You tore Orlok apart so beautifully, and his pet didn't bother you. I was delighted. Delighted to see how much money you made off my successful fights. When will I get the title of champion already? Hey, calm down. You've already earned considerable credentials here, but it seems that there's still gladiators in the arena who wouldn't hesitate to challenge you. There are even those who are on equal footing in terms of their progress. I think we should have a chat soon about advancing your career. In the meantime, I need to prepare everything for the upcoming duels. What should I do now? Keep fighting and wait for my signal. We'll continue very soon. Oh, and so you don't get too bored, here's your prize from the fight with Orlok. I think you'll be pleased with it. And that ends victory over Orlok and you get Waiting for Battle. You get 2 of the case arena styles, 10 special tools that are purple. I don't really know what that is. 5 of the Gladiator loot boxes, 5 armor components, 5 weapon components, 15 of the combat Ps, the Lynx armored suit, and 250 crow coupons. Thanks for the reward. Prepare the arena crow. I'll come back to it later. Honestly, I do not like that fight. The main irritating thing about that fight is he has this gun. It's full fucking auto. This is not a full auto gun. The fact that that guy is firing it faster than you can fire the Saiga in this game, it's just annoying. Honestly, the boss fight is not that hard. It's just annoying in the fact that I know he's shooting a gun faster than I can fire that same gun, and that always irritates the shit out of me in games. Let's see what we get out of these boxes here. Oh, nice. I got the RMB 93, so I actually got a gun. I'll try to do a video on this. Take. Oh, I got another gun. Okay, this is the best luck I've had on these crates so far. I got the grenade launcher and the RMB, which is a shotgun. So we'll take both of these. I'll be doing videos on those. And now we're doing the style stuff. I don't give a shit about the styles. Nope, I'm not paying you a fucking dime. Okay, the Lynx outfit is a combat armor. Okay, so the armor that you get from this quest line is kind of between the Hoplite and the Worn Legionnaire, because this is 142 bullet resistance, this is 122. The one you get from the quest is 124. So if you are new to the game and don't have anything this good yet, this is really good armor. This is a nice armor to have. It does not have any sort of night vision on it, so you'll still need night vision to go with this. But that's going to do it for week 1 on these quests. Honestly, I didn't have any problem doing any of these quests until the very last one. I can kind of see why that one's hard. If this video helped you out, go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys next week for the follow-up to this video when we do the second week's quest for this event. So until then, y'all have a good one and take it easy.